In the bustling marketplace of ideas and innovation, a silent player often works behind the scenes royalties. These unsung heroes of commerce act as the lifeblood for creators and businesses alike, ensuring that intellectual property rights are respected and rewarded. Simply put, a royalty is a payment made to the owner of an asset, like a song or a patent, for the right to use it. Imagine a musician who writes a hit song. Every time their song is played on the radio or streamed online, they earn a royalty, a small percentage of the revenue generated. Royalties are not just limited to the world of music, they play a crucial role in a wide range of industries, from publishing and software to manufacturing and franchising. Essentially, any time an intangible asset is used commercially, royalties come into play. Understanding royalties is crucial for anyone involved in the business world. Whether you are an entrepreneur looking to license your product or a musician seeking fair compensation for your art, a solid grasp of this concept is essential for success. While royalties are often associated with artists and musicians, their reach extends far beyond the entertainment industry. They permeate various sectors, silently fueling innovation and collaboration. Take the software industry, for instance. When a company develops a new operating system or application, they often license it to other businesses or individuals. These licensees pay royalties for the right to use the software, providing a steady stream of income to the original developer. The world of publishing is another prime example. Authors receive royalties every time their book is sold, ensuring they benefit from the continued success of their work. Similarly, inventors who patent their creations receive royalties from companies that utilize their patented technology. Franchising provides yet another illustration of royalties in action. When a company franchises its brand and business model, the franchisee pays ongoing royalties to the franchisor for the right to operate under their established system. These examples demonstrate the versatility of royalties and their ability to adapt to different business models. By understanding the diverse applications of royalties, we can better appreciate their significance in today's interconnected economy. Understanding how royalties are calculated is essential for both licensors and licensees. This knowledge ensures that both parties can negotiate terms that are fair and reflective of the asset's true value. The calculation process can seem complex at first glance, but it boils down to a few key factors. These factors are crucial in determining the final royalty amount. Typically, royalties are calculated as a percentage of the revenue generated from the use of the licensed asset. This percentage can vary based on the agreement between the licensor and licensee. For example, a musician might receive a 10% royalty on each sale of their song. This means that the musician benefits directly from the success of their work. This means that for every $1 earned from song sales, the musician receives 10 cents in royalties. Over time, these small amounts can add up to significant earnings. The specific royalty rate can vary widely depending on several factors, including the type of asset being licensed, the bargaining power of the parties involved, and industry standards. Each industry has its own norms and expectations. For instance, patented technology often commands higher royalty rates than copyrighted music due to its unique and valuable nature. The innovation and investment behind patented technology justify these higher rates. Other factors that can influence royalty rates include the geographic scope of the license, the duration of the agreement, and the level of exclusivity granted to the licensee. A broader geographic scope or longer duration can increase the royalty rate. For example, a worldwide license will typically command a higher royalty rate than a license limited to a specific country. This is because the potential market and revenue are much larger. By carefully considering these factors and negotiating fair terms, both licensors and licensees can ensure that royalties are calculated in a way that reflects the true value of the licensed asset. This careful consideration helps in building a sustainable and profitable relationship for both parties involved. Section 4. The licensor's perspective. Why granting rights can be lucrative. For creators and businesses alike, licensing intellectual property and receiving royalties can be a strategic and profitable endeavor. It allows them to leverage their existing assets to generate passive income without having to directly manage every aspect of the commercialization process. Consider a software developer who has created a groundbreaking application. Instead of bearing the burden of marketing and distributing the software themselves, they can license it to another company with an established distribution network. This allows the developer to focus on their core competency, creating innovative software, while reaping the financial rewards through royalties. Moreover, licensing can significantly expand the reach of a product or idea. By granting rights to multiple licensees across different regions or industries, licensors can tap into new markets and customer bases that they might not have been able to access on their own. Furthermore, royalties provide a continuous stream of income as long as the licensed asset remains in use. This long-term revenue stream can be particularly beneficial for creators who invest significant time and resources in developing their intellectual property. In essence, licensing and receiving royalties empower licensors to unlock the full potential of their creations while minimizing risk and maximizing returns. The financial benefits of licensing are not just limited to the immediate income from royalties. It also opens up opportunities for business expansion and strategic partnerships. By collaborating with other companies, licensors can innovate and develop new products or services that they might not have been able to create on their own. This cross-industry collaboration can lead to groundbreaking advancements and a stronger market presence. Ultimately, the decision to grant rights and license intellectual property can be a game-changer for businesses and creators, providing them with the financial stability and growth potential they need to thrive in a competitive market. So, whether you're a software developer, an artist, or a business owner, consider the lucrative potential of licensing your intellectual property. It could be the key to unlocking new opportunities and achieving long-term success. Section 5. The licensee's edge leveraging existing creations. For businesses and individuals looking to bring new products or services to market, licensing intellectual property and paying royalties can be a strategic move. This approach allows them to access a wealth of creativity and innovation that has already been developed, providing a solid foundation for their new ventures. It allows them to leverage the creativity and innovation of others, saving time and resources. By utilizing existing intellectual property, businesses can focus on other critical aspects of their operations, such as marketing, distribution, and customer engagement. Imagine a startup company that wants to launch a line of clothing featuring unique designs. Instead of starting from scratch, they can explore the vast array of existing designs available for licensing. Instead of hiring a team of designers and building a design infrastructure from scratch, they can license existing designs from independent artists. This approach not only reduces the initial investment but also accelerates the time to market for their products. This not only saves them time and money but also allows them to tap into the unique artistic vision of talented creators. By doing so, they can offer products that stand out in the market, attracting customers with distinctive and appealing designs. Moreover, licensing can provide licensees with a competitive edge in the marketplace. By leveraging established brands, technologies, or creative works, they can differentiate themselves from competitors and attract customers who are already familiar with the licensed asset. By leveraging established brands, technologies, or creative works, they can differentiate themselves from competitors and attract customers who are already familiar with the licensed asset. This familiarity can significantly boost customer trust and loyalty, leading to increased sales and market share. Furthermore, paying royalties aligns the interests of both the licensor and licensee. The licensee benefits from using the licensed asset, while the licensor receives compensation for their creation, fostering a mutually beneficial relationship. This alignment of interests ensures that both parties are motivated to maintain the quality and integrity of the licensed property. The licensee benefits from using the licensed asset, while the licensor receives compensation for their creation, fostering a mutually beneficial relationship. This collaboration can lead to long-term partnerships where both parties continue to innovate and grow together. In a nutshell, licensing provides licensees with a shortcut to innovation, allowing them to access pre-existing intellectual property and capitalize on its value while compensating the creators for their ingenuity. This strategy not only accelerates growth, but also fosters a culture of collaboration and mutual success in the business ecosystem. Section 6. Striking a balanced negotiation and fair agreements. The success of any licensing agreement hinges on striking a balance between the interests of both the licensor and licensee. This delicate equilibrium is achieved through careful negotiation and the establishment of fair and mutually beneficial terms. When negotiating a licensing agreement, Both parties should approach the table with a clear understanding of their respective goals and limitations. The licensor should have a realistic assessment of the market value of their intellectual property, while the licensee should have a clear budget and a well-defined plan for utilizing the licensed asset. Transparency and open communication are paramount throughout the negotiation process. Both parties should be willing to share relevant information and engage in good faith discussions to reach an agreement that meets their respective needs. A well-drafted licensing agreement should clearly outline all the essential terms, including the scope of the license, the royalty rate, the payment schedule, and the duration of the agreement. It should also address potential contingencies such as termination clauses and dispute resolution mechanisms. By approaching the negotiation process with a collaborative mindset and a commitment to fairness, licensors and licensees can establish a strong foundation for a mutually beneficial relationship.